We're at Metroflex Phoenix. Metroflex Phoenix showed me so much love. Josh Barnett, that's my boy, that's the owner. You know, so much love to you guys. Thank you for allowing me to come here and making it like home. Y'all asked for it, we give it to you. Destroyed arms today. I'm gonna be honest, arms is my least favorite body part to train, but it's very, very necessary. A lot of people write arms off like, oh, it's just a beach muscle, whatever, but strong biceps is a strong deadlift. Strong triceps is a strong bench press. And like I said, you wanna be a complete package. You don't need any imbalances, all right? So train those arms. Train them arms hard. Take it serious, you know? Dedicate a whole day for arms. I personally like to do biceps with triceps. The only time I separate it is if I throw triceps with back and biceps with chest or shoulders. But I do like to give arms their own day and fucking destroy them. We did a lot of partner work today. Typically, Rob and I will do partner work when it comes to arms because we don't wanna sit around resting for a long period of time. When you by yourself, you tend to do that.
This workout was intense because we did non-stop movement. If you do non-stop movement, you're burning a lot of fat and you're getting a lot of blood into the muscle, man.
We started out with skull crushers at an incline on the bench. He hit the skull crushers, I grab it from him, hit curls. So basically our rest period is about 15 seconds, 20 max. So I hand him back the weight, he go right back to his skull crushers, I go right back to curls. So we go back and forth for that, anywhere from 3 to 5 sets, and then we swap positions. I go skull crushers, he go curls, and you know the rest. The next movement, we did dumbbell skull crushers, all right? So on the bench, we did them with the elbows in, and hit them like that, real strict, and then standing, elbows out, boom. Just hitting different heads of the triceps, different parts of the triceps. The tricep is 3 muscles, so you gotta work it completely, all right? So basically when you're training your triceps, give it different angles. You know, attack it from different angles. You wanna really blow them bad boys out. So don't just do the same movements over and over and over. Do different movements, turn your arms in different positions. So that's what we did. So once again, he did inner, I did outer. We did a few sets of that and then switch.
So we keep the rest pretty short to keep the muscles under tension.
You don't want to give your arms a lot of time to recover while you're training them. It's not a big muscle group. Unless you CT Fletcher and you got 22-inch arms and it is a big muscle group. That's a whole different subject. But anyway, like I said, it's not a big muscle group, so you can really beat it up. You don't have to, like with a squat, like a real heavy squat, you need to take, you know, when you're training for like maximum effort, you can take a few minutes in between sets. But with arms, you stay on it. You keep it intense. Back-to-back sets. You hit a set, I hit a set. We go back and forth. Resting period, like I said, no more than 20 seconds. Boom. So the next movement, we went right into 7-ups. 7-ups, 21s, whatever you want to call it. Old school, old school, old school. But that's what we all about, the basics. You have the curl bar, we use the easy curl bar. Your partner stand in front of you, put his arm in your chest, right here, and you curl halfway up, right to his arm. 7 reps, boom. He move his arm, come all the way up, come down 7 reps, boom. He move his arm, and then you do a complete full range of motion curl for 7 reps. Pass it off, he do the same thing. Y'all go back and forth 3 times, bam, it's a wrap. Arms feel like they're gonna explode. But what do we do in that situation? We do more curls.
Today was tons of volume, no rest, which was a great way to mix it up, really stretch out the fascia, really get that stupid pump like he likes to say, but it is great for development. So a lot of volume, a lot of stretch, feels great at the end, hurts a lot, but feels awesome.
My favorite was the bicep marathon, where you did 1-in-1 up to rep ranges of 10. You got a stupid pump.
So we moved right over from there to a half iron marathon. We only did half because, like I said, we go into failure, we can't go anymore, and like I said, by rep 4 or 5, it felt impossible to continue. So we pushed it on all the way to 10, couldn't go to 20, but that is a half marathon, and that is acceptable if you're deep into your workout, not if you're starting out. So basically with the half marathon, we took a barbell, threw some tins on it, just 65 pounds. It don't have to be super heavy if you're doing it properly and with the right intensity. So I hit a rep, he hit a rep. I hit 2, he hit 2, and you get the idea. So we went up to 10, brutal, give it a try.
The intensity was very high, and I can honestly say it was a very crucial workout. So I love the intensity on it. It hurt, and that's the type of workout that I like for, you know, big gains.
We went on to a specialty move that my boy Brandon Ray, big shout out to Brandon Ray, IFBB Pro. That's my bro right there. He showed me a movement to where you take 2 single arm handles, put it on the cable pulley machine, and you start at a 90-degree angle, and you pull them out, pull your hands out. At the bottom of the movement, you squeeze your triceps as hard as possible. So we did a few sets of that, brutal, brutal, brutal. At the last set, we lightened the weight up a little bit, and we held the end movement. You want to squeeze it until it hurts. What you're doing is you're forcing blood, you're forcing oxygen into those cells, and when you do that, the cells have no choice but to expand, but to grow, hence making your triceps bigger. Listen, get that mind-muscle connection. So when you're doing a specialty movement like that, you want to really look, make sure you're engaging the proper muscles. Like I said, every exercise don't work for every person the same way. So if you're with your partner, if you're with your training partner, spot check. Whatever body part you're training, and while they're doing that exercise, touch them, feel it. You know, make sure that it's being engaged. Make sure you feel that body part working. Because if it's not, then they need to do something different. You don't want to waste time doing a movement that's not really working for you. So you move and do something different. It's all good. You know, the human body is way too dynamic to say 1, 2, 3 works and that's it for everybody, because it's not like that. So basically, you know, when I'm looking at it, I'm making sure I can see that separation. You know what I mean? You're sculpting your body. Just like a painter or someone creating a beautiful sculpture, they're taking their time, they're paying attention to detail, and that's what you need to do. That's the whole purpose of that mind, when people talk about that mind-muscle connection, and you want to do that.
You know, I get the pleasure to work out with Mike Rashid, Rob Thomas, Big Rob did it, pretty much every day, man. Those are my training partners, and I really appreciate those guys, man. They show me a lot, they teach me discipline. I get to stick to my eating habits, my workout habits. Every day is a struggle, but you know, I can always turn to them and they get me through it, whatever it is, from the smallest to the biggest things. So I really appreciate those guys and I love them to death.
We finished off with biceps. I wanted to finish with biceps because I personally don't hit biceps as much as I should. So when I have the opportunity, I burn out. Like I said, I'm not a big advocate of machines. However, they do have their place. In this situation, when you're burning out, machines are excellent. And one of my favorite machines to use is the hammer strength, because you can load actual weight on it so I can feel the weight. It's plate loaded. So we started out with 2 plates. We did short reps. We did 5 reps each, but back to back. The reason I chose 5 reps is to keep the rest period down. So like I said, it's about 5-6 seconds of resting. That's it. So I hit 5, he hit 5. I hit 5, he hit 5. We ran through 2 sets and decided that it was too light. So we threw another plate on. So we did 2 sets of that, then it got too heavy. So we came back off of it. We burnt our biceps out so much by that time that the 2 plates were heavy at this point. So you want to trick the body, so that's a good thing to do sometimes. Throw extra weight on there, hit a set or 2, wear your arms out, and then come back down. So we did that until we couldn't do any more. Then we took up another plate, we did 1 plate, and we did singles. You know, burnt it out, went until we could only do about 3 or 2 reps at a time. And then when you get to that point, you know you're done. So that's how you want to finish a workout. You don't want to finish a workout feeling like you can work out again. You know, if you feel like that, you need to keep working out. You know what, we're going to start calling finishers fatalities. So that last exercise, instead of a finisher, we're now calling it a fatality. So go ahead and destroy it, kill it with that fatality, and you out of there, all right? You don't have to spend 2 hours training, you know what I mean? If you go in there with the right intensity, 30 minutes or 45 minutes will get the job done. Way more efficient than a 2-hour session, you know what I mean? So take that, apply it, use it, let me know what you think, all right? We all about them gains, all right? I'll see y'all soon.